Hi, so Sunday morning, gonna go for a little stroll around the city, starting here at the Forum, which is a library and BBC studios and restaurants and cafes. Replaced the original library that was burnt down in the summer of 1994. So the Norwich Market, yeah, it's been there for about 900 years. It's Sunday, just midday, so it's a bit sleepy still. Perhaps some more of the stalls will open later. We're going to carry on going down the hill towards, I'll just pan around and get a shot of the, no I won't, you don't want a shot of that there. The Guildhall is under repairs by the looks of it. Jarrell's, a family run store since 1770 apparently. Very well known in these parts. It's got a nice position on the corner there. And then if we just pan round to Gentleman's Walk and the market. So now we're heading up London Street. This was the first pedestrianised street in the UK in 1967. We're now in Bridewell Alley, Sue Ryder charity shop apparently. All kinds of little shops down here. Leads down to the Bridewell Museum, which I believe is this building on the right. One of many museums in Norwich, or one of several museums in Norwich I should say. And it goes down to this delightful old church. Don't know what that's called. Hopefully there'll be a sign somewhere. A bridge over the River Wensum. And the Norwich Playhouse, a 300-seater theatre with a nice little bar by the river, and the river being just back up there. And there's the bridge we just crossed. Oh hello, what's on then? Coming soon to the theatre. What have they got on then? All them? Now you know. So this is heading down towards Colgate, where there's a lot of old buildings, a lot of old Georgian buildings as well. It's quite a wealthy area in the 18th century maybe. Colgate, the creative quarter apparently. And you are here. Let's go down this way. A nice Indian restaurant there on our right. The Merchants of Spice. Oh, a menu. What have they got? Yum. Railway lamb curry in the middle-ish at the top. Different. We're heading down towards Magdalen Street, and on our left here we've got an octagon chapel apparently. Obviously everyone remembers an octagon is 8 sides, isn't it? Look at that.
Put the E on the end because LYN.
So there's 3 of the 8 sides. Yeah, very good. The Army Careers Office. I remember the fateful day in the 1980s when I went and signed the dotted line in there. when you did so, they gave you £10 to go and buy things like boot polish, boot brushes for recruit troop. And with my princely sum of £10, I was going to go into the city and buy these army type goods, but I got to here and I invested the money in a few pints to Mischief, a lovely little pub. And in the 80s, £10 would have got you a few drinks. I think a pint was about £1.50 or so then, which is a lot cheaper than they are now. They're about anything between £4.50 and £6. There's a lot of pubs and churches in Norwich. I've probably got this wrong, but I think there used to be a pub for every day of the week and a church for every week. Something like that. I think there's about 30 medieval churches left here now. I've probably got those numbers all wrong. I'll correct it if I have. So this is Elm Hill. Really old medieval streets, very well preserved. Cobbles up, obviously. What have we got then? All kinds of things. Bit of work in progress there with a scaffold looking after the building. Lovely old church. What's this? Stoned and hammered. Well, not yet, it's Sunday morning. Well, not ever, of course. What's that down there? Wright's Court. Elm Hill Collectibles. What have we got in here then? Antiques. There we are. Very old, isn't it? Going further up the hill now. Is that the elm? Oh, hundreds of teddy bears. This chap here is Wellington, the Duke of Wellington. And this takes you down to the River Wensum. A lot of my runs go through here, beautiful part of the city. Now, I always like trying a new hobby, but I don't think this one's for me. It's Morris dancing. Oh, hello. Well, they're enjoying it. We've got the reserve over there, Super Sub, waiting to come on. And Castle Meadow, which curves round the beautiful castle. Up there, on the top of the hill. It's been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's been a prison. It's now a museum with loads of artwork in, archaeology type stuff, and what else? It's got a natural history part as well. A lot of stuffed animals and things. All of a certain time. Lovely castle, eh? Just get a better view of the castle there. Down towards the Royal Arcade. Lots of independent shops and cafes and all that in there. Be a bit tricky walking through the camera, I'll trip over something, so I'll stop it there. All these old tiles. Was there tiles? Inside the Royal Arcade. It's got the lot. More of those colourful tiles. In fact, they're everywhere. Check that roof out. Leaving the arcade to go to Gentleman's Walk. Marks and Spencer's that end, and that department store I mentioned earlier, Gerald's down that end. This is where the Norwich 10k race used to start, but they moved it a couple of years back to start in front of the Theatre Royal on the Theatre Street, aptly named. Yeah, the market is very quiet. It's because it's Sunday, but it's normally a lot more colourful, noisy, bustling than that. Oh, there's the Royal Arcade, look. Excellent. So most of the market is closed at the moment, but it'll give me a chance to show you some of the food stalls. So, Spanish. Oh, what have we got here? Fresh something. Falafel or falafel or something like that. Indian feast. Yowza. Ooh, Lucy's Fish and Chips. Looks like they're open. No, they're not. It's a Little Red Rooster. I don't know if that's where they sell Little Red Roosters or if that's like a clothing shop. Sorry. The bun box. Excellent. Ron's Fish and Chips. Is Ron open today? It doesn't look like it either. The Delight Market. Yeah. China Wok. I have to come back when it's open. Japanese. Gives you a chance to see what's there, doesn't it? Brilliant. It's got a lot.